All right, what's up, you guys? Brian back here with another recap video. This time, recapping what went down just a little while ago at ICW's 14th annual Square Go event. ICW, or Insane Championship Wrestling, based out of Glasgow, Scotland, um, has been around. Is a company that's been around since 2006, so about 20 years. They presented the 14th annual Square Go event today on Triller TV. The main event was the Square Go match, which is their version of the Royal Rumble, where 30 wrestlers compete, with the winner earning a chance to challenge for any championship of their choice for up to 1 year. So it's basically kind of like their equivalent to Royal Rumble slash Money in the Bank, where the winner can challenge for any championship up to 1 year, but there's 30 competitors, so it's kind of like the Royal Rumble slash Money in the Bank of WWE. So here is what went down. Um, the opening contest of the show saw Jack Ripley win a four-way match, defeating Craig Anthony, Theodoros, and Landon Riley. He won via pinfall to win that one. And with that win, he was able to bring a weapon of choice into the Square Go match later on in the show. There were 3 championships on the line today at Square Go. The first one was for the ICW Women's World Championship that saw Angel Hayes retain against Kanji. Angel Hayes won via a guillotine submission. That was enough to retain the championship for her. Afterwards, she would be confronted by Crazy Daisy, Molly Spartan, and Emerson Jane, all making their intentions known that they want a shot at that championship. The next title that was defended was for the ICW Tag Team Championships. It was Arcade Violence, Brody Turnbull, and Jake Lawless defending successfully against Greedy Souls, which was Danny Jones and Brendan White, in a very competitive tag team encounter that could have gone either way. But in the end, it was Arcade Violence picking up the win via pinfall to retain their ICW Tag Team Championships. Afterwards, KOE, they attacked the champions, basically making a statement of their own, saying that they want the ICW Tag Team titles. So that was it for that. Rio, RHIO, Rio, she successfully defended the ICW World Championship against Colton Davis when Kenny Williams, everybody thought that Kenny Williams was coming out to help Colton Davis because he was like a mentor to Colton. However, he wound up hitting Colton with the championship belt, and that allowed Rio to deliver like a package power driver for the win. So Rio still your ICW World Champion. And that was pretty much it for that matchup. Then we had in the main event of the show, it was the 2026 Square Go match, which, as I mentioned, which I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video, is kind of like a version of the Royal Rumble match and Money in the Bank for WWE, where there's 30 competitors. The winner of this match would be able to challenge for any ICW championship for up to 1 year of their choice for up to 1 year. So a lot at stake. The 30 participants, I didn't write down who got who got eliminated by who, but here was the order. Here was the order of entry, or the participants. Kez Evans, Tommy Lockhart, uh, Sean Summers, James Ellis, uh, Bay Rogers, Jason Reed, Michael Mailer, uh, Fraser Gervin, Dylan Thorne, Charles Crowley, uh, Lewis Gervin, BT Gunn, Landon Riley, Mark Coffey, Lost Boy Aspen, Levi Jack Jack Riley, Tim Strange, Nick Justice, Natasha, Des Black, Theo Doros, Hunter Sampson, Simon Miller, Wolfgang, Austin Brooks, Judas Gray, Craig Anthony, Kenny Williams, and Leighton Buzzard. I'm sorry if I had a difficult time reading these names because I marked them off as soon as they were getting eliminated. But it came down to Leighton Buzzard and Mark Coffey as what we thought was the final two. Um, However, I believe it was Landon Riley that was everybody thought was eliminated, but after Mark Coffey eliminated Leighton Buzzard, Landon Riley would sneak up, try to eliminate Mark Coffey, but Mark Coffey saw it coming and he eliminated Landon Riley to win the 2026 Square Go match, or Square Go Rumble, whatever you want to call it. And thus, he has now earned the right to challenge for any ICW championship for up to 1 year. On commentary, they kind of made reference that he might go after the world championship. We'll only have to wait and see what Mark Coffey decides to do. So, but yeah, that pretty much wraps up what took place on ICW's 14th annual Square Go event. There were two other matches that I think I missed. I don't know how I missed them. I watched the entire show. I don't know if maybe they happened off air or what have you, but there were two matches I missed. Austin Brooks taking on Luca Romeo, and James Taylor versus Frank Gallo. I don't know if that happened as a dark match or before the show took place. I don't know. But I know they did say that Austin Brooks won his matchup, and I didn't see James Taylor versus Frank Gallo, so I don't know what happened there. But those were the only two matches that were on the description of Triller on Triller TV that I did not see. So with that in mind, this has been my recap of ICW's 14th annual Square Go event. I watched the show on Triller TV. I thought it was pretty good. So with that in mind, as always, I am Brian, and I will see you next time. See ya.